Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm sure you've all seen the video, Karen Strikes Again, or as some will say, Karen. So, I want to show the video and do a brief commentary. However, I want to discuss something, a deeper meaning to the overall factor of these Karens and also this woman's behavior. Fair use, and here we go.
Shar Bryant shopping in Walmart. He overhears a woman asking her son what happened to his cell phone. The phone is missing. When the woman accuses Bryant of stealing it, following him to the parking lot, he starts recording.
She runs up to me and says, "Excuse me, you have my son's phone?"
She threatens to call police. Bryant says that scared him, so he stayed.
I did not want to look guilty getting in my car. She then be on the phone with the police and tells them, "Oh, you stole my phone." They pull me over. I don't have a phone. They say I done sold it or something, and I'm getting beat up.
We're staying here until you give me my phone because it marks that you're here.
I don't have a phone.
No.
Ma'am, you're
Nope.
really crazy. You're following
Yep.
me now.
Now I am.
The woman's Find My iPhone app indicating the phone was near where the two were standing, close to her car.
Well, wait until the police are here.
So-
You said it yourself.
What will happen when you're wrong? What happens? What do I get? Just an apology?
Sure.
She follows Bryant back into the store. Minutes later, this.
Her son found the phone. Her son found it, though. It was in the car.
Instead of an apology,
Okay, that's okay.
Jahir Bryant has 5 children. He wants them all to see the video, to remember to stay calm and speak the truth at all times.
I want my men and my women I'm raising to be men and women of integrity. People who cost in their life. I want my children to do what's right.
Now, look at the audacity of this woman. She follows him. Then just think how the camera's angled. He's walking obviously to his car. She's in front of him, making it clear that he's not going anywhere. Okay? She really has her nerve. A stranger that she doesn't know. And of course, I think he's racially profiled. But look at the fact. She is in his face, walking in front of him. You're not going anywhere. I think he's being profiled. And also, there's a deeper meaning to this here. Major disrespect. Now, here's my point, and this might, not resonate with everyone, but I thought about this, the audacity of her, the disrespect. She doesn't know this man from a can of paint. All she sees is a black man, okay? That's all she sees. So my thing is this. We already know racism exists, but you're also the disrespect. So think about it. She feels so entitled and she feels so empowered that she can do this. Why? Just a black man. No big deal. Just a black man. So, to the black man that don't want to check the dusties, let me tell you something. I keep saying the world is watching, and they are. In the black community, as long as black women are being attacked, being verbalized, oh, it's nothing. It's just those sisters. It's just those sisters. It's no big deal. And a lot of so-called intelligent black men, they'll see that. They don't check these dusties. They keep on going because you got you an illusion thinking, oh, that's them, not me. I'm seen as an individual. And guess what? Newsflash. You're not. You're not seen as an individual. That's why we're saying to address the issue. So a lot of black men, they're going to be so intelligent. They never want to defend black women because, number one, we always defending them. But guess what? Sisters, we don't put the capes down, burn them. Guess what? Bruh, you're on your own. Here's the thing about it. You don't understand as men. Image is very important. So you think about it. A lot of these dusties, they want to come after these black women, and a lot of black men are like, oh, they're not worried about it. They're so dusties. I'm not worried about it. Then you want to step out to society not knowing the dust bucket is so many of them, and y'all stand back quiet. That dust bucket is setting the narrative for you. For you. So you're not seen as an individual. So you really think, just think about it. You really think you're going to walk out into society, they're going to look at you and, oh, they're going to respect you. They're going to be respecting you. Oh, you deserve some respect. Really? How the hell are they going to respect you when you got a 10,000 dusties to 50 black men doing something positive and the dust buckets don't stop? They're like on a darn assembly line. Okay, and the 50 that's doing something positive, you don't really care about black women except the ones that might be in your lives, okay? But you're like, oh, I ain't worried about that. I ain't, whatever, those guys. So here's how, this is how you delude yourself. For all the black men that sit at dust buckets and you don't want to check them, or you don't, say, hey, refute that behavior because it's not true. Okay. For all of them, don't be surprised when you go out into society and you're disrespected. Because the Dusties are speaking for you. You're allowing them to. You don't want to check them. But you want to go out in society and think, oh, they're going to see me as an individual. Now, how dare she? Maybe that's why some things happen to you. Maybe that's why you're disrespected. So think about that. You really want to think, disparaging the women. The Dusties have set a narrative of violence. Hell, black women, we're talking about it. Of violence, irresponsibility, terror. Wherever they go, it's bound to be a shit show. That narrative have been set. You doing your positive thing, holding it down, that's just great. But guess what? The Dusties are outnumbered. So keep that in mind when you all want to snicker and let the Dusties just kind of roll on. You think it's okay, it's just black women, it's no big deal. No, the Dusties have set the narrative, not just for them, but also for you. I keep telling you, the Dusties are having a bad effect on the collective. This is a good example of that. I thought, look at this here. A good example of that. The Dusties. And what you don't understand, nobody appreciates a failure. Nobody appreciates anybody who doesn't respect themselves. Nobody does. People don't really appreciate drama and trauma. So yeah, you see the Dusties and you're like, oh, it's no big deal. You think it's nothing. No, the Dusties have set a narrative for you, and then you want to step out into society and think somebody, oh, they're going to respect me. They're going to respect me. You might get some respect, but you won't be respected. And maybe that's why. So think about it. Next time you so-called intelligent black men, you want to go along with the Dusties or just kind of get you a little chuckle and move home, and you think you're going to step out into society and somebody going to respect you or hold you in high regard. My darling, you are delusional. So this situation here, I thought about that. I said, look at this here. Disrespectful. And I know a Karen is going to be a Karen, but I'm saying let's think on another level. A lot of our people are like that. They think, oh, that's not me. I'm seen as an individual. Not really. In some cases, you might be. But yeah, so let the Dusties set the narrative. We're not trying to counteract this behavior that they exemplify. Go ahead and go along with it. Only this group of men disrespects their women. And the sad thing is, the greater society already knows the women are holding it down. Remove black women from the equation. You may have a few black men to hold it down. Remove black women from the equation. Leave the children and the men. I did a video on that. Go back and check it out if you would like. See what will happen. See what will happen. The little civility that's left in the community, it'll be wiped out. Trust and believe. So yeah, side with the Dusties. Get you a little chuckle on. Don't forget, the Dusties are setting the narrative. Everybody's watching. And you think you're going to go out, they're going to respect me. I'm going to be respected. Yeah, good luck with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you get my point. Feel free to agree to disagree. So please feel free to like, subscribe, share. I am out, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Stay safe.